Hey there, how you doing? Hope your week has been good. We got a reasonably fucking weird selection of movies this week. We're going to be talking about 10 Cloverfield Lane, Grimsby, and is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Cool.
For this week.
Wow,
Let's get
short ep.
That is a short ep. Short films, below 90 minutes. That's something I can really fucking appreciate.
It's Cloverfield too.
Cloverfield is around
2 hours.
No, it's
Yeah.
1 hour and 40 minutes.
It felt longer.
It's about 100.
So much.
It was
longer.
good though.
I think it's like 1 hour and like 20
I think it felt
minutes.
like a film that didn't overstay its welcome and stayed behind 2 hours. Something I fucking appreciate. So I'm perfectly fine with
1
that.
hour and 45 minutes. Corey, you're incorrect.
Ben, let's get straight into movie news before we
Yeah.
talk about these two really fucking different movies.
Yeah. I think we spoke about this. Damien Chazelle, director of Whiplash, he's pushed La La Land, which is his musical with Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, back to December, which I think isn't surprising because it's probably going to have an awards push.
Yeah.
Around December, so it'll probably be get it Jan here. Knowing
Am I
fucking
right
Australia.
in thinking La La Land, it's a completely original musical?
Yeah.
Like, it's... Interesting. There's something that's not really ever done, ever, unless it's like a kid's movie.
I'm so excited. Fuck, Whiplash is honestly one of my favourite films, and Damien Chazelle, like the directing and Whiplash, the edit, like everything about his editor's like one of his mates. So like literally everyone from Whiplash is working on this.
Yeah. What's it about? Do you know? Do we know?
No idea. Oh no, it's like the 1950s actor or something and a musician.
That's kind of cool. If they have song and dance sequences like they did in Hail Caesar, I'll be pretty fucking happy. That tap dancing scene with Channing Tatum in that.
Here we go. A jazz pianist falls for an aspiring actress in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
Ryan Gosling's it's got
Ryan
J.K.
Gosling,
Simmons as
J.K.
well.
Simmons, and Emma Stone. I am keen as fuck.
John
Yeah.
Legend's in it.
Cool.
Interesting.
He's okay.
I just found that really interesting.
I'm keen. I'm December as well, so that means it'll be competing with Rogue One, which won't be as big as Episode
Well, it
7.
won't be. I don't think it'll be competing with it. I think it's a. I can't understand if like a
Actually, going to be cross-marketing.
full hue. Yeah. Like they'd probably put it on the same day because they're completely different films. People who see Rogue One most likely aren't going to see
Yeah.
this. Well, I will.
Except for us.
Except for us, but like that's sort of
to
a
be honest, I
film.
probably won't see it.
No, I'll
Yeah,
say it's.
yeah.
I like musicals.
Keep
I
going.
can't wait until December. Assassin's Creed, Rogue One, and now
Wait,
this.
is AC in December?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Speaking of
earlier.
AC, apparently Fassbender's apparently they've already pretty much confirmed a sequel, and Fassbender's returning if this one's probably successful.
That gets me pretty fucking wet. I'm not gonna lie. That gets me pretty damn excited.
Pretty moist.
Very moist. If
Very
they didn't.
You love.
I'm
Assassin's
fucking
Creed.
excited.
Assassin's Creed.
I've been saying they should make Assassin's Creed into a movie for so fucking long.
I'm
I
so
cannot
excited, especially because it's not like fully connecting with the game.
No, it's not.
It's like its own
Yeah.
story, so
There's no Desmond Miles.
yeah,
There's no Altair.
I'm on for it.
I hope if they
fucking
make this
ever.
movie, they can just do the fucking Ezio trilogy.
See, but that's where you run into problems, where they adapt a game.
Not really.
I think like I've spoken to Corey about this so many times. If this is successful, this is going to change video game adaptations forever.
Like, if this is
100%.
good,
If this
similar
is
to
successful, Last of Us, Uncharted, like Halo, like those films will
Probably
most
Call of
likely,
Duty. Let's not
yeah,
fuck around.
those films will most likely be made into those games will most likely be made into films if Assassin's
Halo
Creed
will be
successful.
expensive as fuck to me.
Halo and Mass Effect film.
Nah, Mass Effect.
Oh.
I've been thinking,
Mass
even though
Effect,
Mass Effect
nah.
would be a great, like you want it to be a movie, it's
It's
too
too
long,
much.
it's too
It's
long.
too much. Yeah.
Like if
Skyrim, a Skyrim movie.
Nah.
that'd just be like a
'Cause,
normal
nah.
fantasy. It's
Yeah.
not like a huge like the story. Yeah,
The
Yeah,
it's not the
story's-
best story. It's
No.
just the game's only popular just because it's.
But yeah, it
expensive.
opens up a lot of fucking options for great
Yeah.
movies.
If that's successful, 100%, Last of Us, Uncharted will be made into movies. Call of Duty probably.
Yeah.
Halo most
Michael
likely
Bay,
as well.
no offense, a Michael Bay Call of Duty would be fucking great.
sick. How amazing would that be?
It'd be so bad.
It would
but
be
so good.
awful. It would be so good.
But I'm so excited. This will change it like 100%.
Yeah, if it's
Similar
good,
to
if it's
Deadpool.
good.
After Deadpool, every fucking company is just like, well, apart from like Disney's Marvel, went like, we're going to keep our family friendly,
Yeah.
which is fair enough. Then don't.
Yeah, I mean they're making
don't
back.
yeah, they're making fucking shitload of money. Don't try and
Don't
mess
fix
with the
what's not
formula.
right.
Yeah. But like Deadpool, after that, they're like, old potentially Wolverine 3, which might be Old Man Logan. They're like, that make that R. Batman vs Superman, Blu-ray R.
Yeah.
Like that's changed everything for superhero films, and now
Yeah.
this will. I honestly think this will change it because I think it will be
Ezio
successful.
trilogy, yeah. That's all I want.
I think it will be successful because with the talented cast and director, obviously,
Cinematographer.
cinematographer,
Yeah,
like
and they've all collaborated previously. So
yeah,
there's
they've all got the cam.
I'm
I'm so
I'm
excited.
not as pumped as I am for Rogue One, but I'm fucking pumped.
Yeah.
And the trailer's super soon, right?
Apparently attached to Civil War.
I think you said it was
Yeah, I
attached
think
to
we-
Batman v Superman.
No.
Apparently it's attached to Civil War.
Yeah, we talked
Only
about
a month
this,
away though.
Like what, last week, the week
Yeah.
before, some shit. Yeah.
Civil War trailers.
But I'm
fuck.
really excited for the film of Assassin's Creed. The trailer will obviously give us. We don't know. Like we only know it's like a Spanish
Great.
assassin, isn't it?
We know what it sort of looks like.
We know what we've seen pictures, but obviously the trailer was going to give us our first sort of real hint of
If
what
the
it's
trailer's bad, this film needs to have really great fucking marketing to be able to compete with Rogue One.
This film needs to have great marketing in general. Like everyone who's played Assassin's Creed is going to see it. It needs the bigger market of like the general audience to see this movie to be as successful as they want. It's got like $150 million budget. They need to make $300 million at least to.
And I know I keep on saying, but especially competing with Star Wars, it's gonna fucking struggle.
Yeah.
Even Hunger Games, even like that was the last fucking movie, so like it should have done really well, and it did well, but it did
well
really
until December. Like
yeah, exactly.
no, I think
The fact that it was also fucking shit.
I think they'll
Yeah,
both.
I mean, like it was also an awful film.
I think if Assassin's Creed's gets great reviews, has a great marketing campaign, I think it will still make a lot of money even with Rogue One.
What's it?
Because a lot of people, 150 mil for Assassin's Creed.
Fuck, they're fucking hopeful.
Yeah,
I think so.
I reckon I'll make that.
I reckon. Films need to at least make double their budget to get because obviously they have to give it back to investors and shit like that. So to make a
I
profit,
don't know if
they'll
they'll
need
make
like
300.
300. I think if it has a great marketing, great reviews, great trailers and everything, I think it will be huge because the games obviously sells heaps of copies every year. So everyone who's played the game is most likely going to see the film. It just needs the general audience that hasn't played the game, like the general public that hasn't touched.
Yeah,
the
but then
series,
you get
that
the
goes to that.
knee-jerk reaction of the general audience to be like, I'm not doing that. Like video games are inferior as an art form. Like I'm not going to.
Yeah,
Like you're not. The
trailer needs to be.
That's a very widespread.
And I think that the fighting style is something we haven't seen in movies before. The whole hidden blade style of fighting and like
I
the
think that
slowing
could be
down,
sick.
then speeding up. Yeah, I'm getting. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Macbeth. Have you seen? You haven't seen that? With
Macbeth.
Mac hyphen Beth. Like similar. It's got similar.
That's how you sounded like the Emperor.
Macbeth.
It's got similar action sequences in Macbeth though. Like it's like really fast, violent. Like 300. It's really fast, then it slows down. Like if you know what I mean. Like that, and that was awesome.
Turn and travel. Fountain of cutter. Good. My hands are red with blood. Macduff. Macbeth shall be king once more.
Shut up.
Ian McDermott for Macbeth in a reboot. Get around it.
Alright, let's continue.
James has lost it.
James has lost it. Sony have confirmed that a 21 Jump Street and Men in Black crossover is fucking happening.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it's good. Who gives a fuck about Men in Black?
Yeah, that's right.
Men in Black 3 was fine. People didn't like that. I thought it was okay.
I did not enjoy it.
I thought it was fine.
Nah.
It was a bit weird, but it was fine. Will Smith's not coming back apparently, and neither is. I wouldn't really want to look Tommy Lee Jones in the face and tell him that he has to do this. So you'd fucking get like burnt with the fucking cigar, and the bottle of whiskey that was in his hand already would be smashed over your face. He's so like it looks like he just drinks scotch as water. Don't you reckon when you look at his face and it's all like fucking... I reckon if he went back to Batman Forever now, he could just play Two-Face without makeup.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Oh, you've cooked me.
Can we-
I'm done.
Yeah, Sony have announced that they are reviving Venom, which I don't understand just because obviously Marvel, Disney, they share the rights.
Let
but
Marvel
it's
do it.
Marvel.
Let Marvel do it.
They share the
Fucking
rights, like Sony get a share of that, but Sony can't use Spider-Man because Marvel own the screen rights to it, but they just get money for it. So I don't know how they're going to make a Venom film without Spider-Man.
Fuck Sony at AIDS.
Fuck,
Just
yeah,
think about it.
they genuinely are AIDS-ridden company. Like, the films they're putting out, like Ghostbusters, reviving Venom, like fucking 21 Jump Street and Men in Black crossover. Like what? Like,
don't you dare bag that
it's
crossover.
questionable.
It's gonna be terrible.
It's questionable.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be so bad.
21 and 22 Jump Street are fucking hilarious.
films they push
21 Jump Street is good.
22 Jump Street is good. It's funny.
Questionable.
It went like past the point of irony. Like, you know how shit memes has gone, like they do like a kind of
Really
ironic
shit meme.
and then they do like an actually piece of shit meme, and it's like Inception, you just keep going further and further down the rabbit hole.
Is this really
Like
a shit
22
meme?
Jump Street was like, it tried to go down the rabbit hole, but kind of got stuck 3/4 of the way down and then couldn't get back out.
I enjoyed it. I've watched it like 3 times. I like it.
No, I
really
didn't.
liked it.
It was
I find
like,
it funny.
it was the first time they made the joke about it being the same as the sequel. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, well that was annoying, but
I
like,
think
the
the
rest of
funniest bit.
and the fat girl. Oh, that's so.
I think the best bit out of either film is still in 22
We've
Jump
just got
Street.
a lot of hate.
when Ice Cube finds out that Jonah Hill's fucked his daughter, I think that's one of the funniest film bits I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is.
That was hilarious.
I'm excited. Sony Venom should be given to Marvel. Imagine a Marvel like the first fucking Spider-Man movie that's happening.
It says next year actually, 2017.
Shit, it is too.
They've added in
Imagine if Venom was if Venom
this
was
year.
the villain.
Yeah, this year we've got
Like a decent villain
Yeah.
instead of like. But Spider-Man's villains are
Bring
all,
back Topher.
Spider-Man. They're all
They're
pretty
all-
good.
No, but I was gonna say all the Spider-Man villains are quite campy. Like
Not
Green
Topher Grace, mate.
Green Goblin,
Get Eric
Doc Ock, and
Foreman in there.
like Venom, they were great. Like they're probably one of the best like Marvel villains.
Oh,
Marvel
I'm not a fan
villains
of
though.
Doc Ock. Just
Marvel villains though in general, they're not the best. Like DC have the greatest villains.
yeah.
But Marvel villains, like when you watch Marvel movies, they're not the greatest villains. The
Maybe
heroes
should
are great.
Make them.
They should make Doctor Doom and have him be the villain.
Yeah, that was really good in Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
because Fox didn't know idea what they were doing. But if they actually did
Yeah,
a good
if they
version of it,
did
because
it.
he's a really good villain.
But like for instance, this year we've got Doctor Strange coming out and Civil
Is he an
War.
anti-hero? Like, what the fuck's the deal with him?
I
have
won't
fucking
know.
idea.
I literally
Yeah.
won't know until I've seen the film.
Yeah.
I have no
I'm
idea.
on
I do not
board
know
for
who
that
he is.
because I love Benedict Cumberbatch. But I just know that if anyone dies in Civil War, Doctor Strange is going to bring them back to life.
Can he do that?
Yeah.
That kind of ruined
I know,
it.
yeah. I know that's going to happen because there's going to be someone dying in Civil War, most likely.
No,
a
leave
hero.
him dead.
I reckon leave him dead, but Marvel aren't going to do that.
How many more is Chris Evans signed on for? I read that
Two
he was
after
only,
this.
Whoa.
It'd be, yeah.
I read that he was only signed on for this one and one more.
Infinity War, though.
Infinity War's
How
classified
are you not
as
going to
one
have
movie,
Captain
I think,
America in
because
Infinity
they're
War?
filming it at the same
No,
time.
you'll have Captain America, but wait, this might be a spoiler.
Yeah,
So I don't
we'll
want to
continue.
say it.
We'll
There's
cover this out of it.
rumours that a certain character is going to die.
And
don't
then a
know which-
certain character will take over the mantle of the other certain character.
Yeah, which
Yep.
I'd be happy with.
I don't think it won't happen though,
But that's what
because
happens
obviously
in the
they've
comics.
signed every single person those in the movies signed on for more.
If you're a diehard Marvel fan, and if you are, get a fucking...
I know
It's... you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Peter. What's his name? Tom Holland signed on for like 7.
Jeez,
Yeah,
I
but
bet
Tom
his
Holland
first-
is 10, isn't he?
He's like 19 our age.
No, he's 10.
He's 19.
He's 10.
physically he's dead.
But he's everyone in the movie signed on for one more. I know Robert Downey Jr. signed on for one more, extended on his contract, but then he like signed another one recently to add him into the Avengers, so because he has to be.
Fucking Christ.
But every single person, like Sebastian Stan, who plays Winter Soldier, signed on for 7, starting from Winter Soldier.
These movies are never going to stop,
they're
are
not.
they?
No, they're never going to stop. Aren't they? Like, don't they have a schedule up until like 2020?
2019.
Oh,
Yeah, 2019, because it's like Avengers Infinity War comes out 2018, then Part 2
Part
2019,
two.
but then there's like Inhumans and Captain Marvel.
Fuck.
As well.
surely Infinity War is just going to be like,
It's going to be like
There we
full-blown
fucking go.
yeah.
But then why would they stop?
no, but they'll stop with that and then they'll
Well,
just
you gotta-
continually
we've-
expand on the universe, but just be like,
The thing is,
let's
though,
just
with the
let
contracts,
Robert Downey Jr. die.
Yeah.
Like,
the thing is with the contracts, Infinity War's classified as one movie because they're directing it at the same time. Like they're directing part
Oh, so
1 and
that's
part
not-
2. So that's classified as one movie, not 2.
I hope a
that's
lot of the
interesting.
characters die in Infinity War.
Same.
Well, that was the Avengers. That was in Avengers 2 when they sort of like hinted at it when Robert Downey Jr. had the vision of like them at Thanos' mantelpiece. It's like Cap's shield's broken, you know, that was in the trailer and everyone's like, Cap's dying!
Mm.
Yeah, that's like that. That was Vision was setting up Infinity War.
Yeah.
We'll jump on, talking about Marvel. Zendaya's been cast in Spider-Man Standalone, which is
Who?
that Zendaya, that like Disney woman. You'll know her if you saw her. She's from like that Disney show.
I think I saw that pop up in my newsfeed.
I'm really not a big fan of it.
So
It's
what
casting.
show is she in?
I fucking like it. It's like, what is it called?
What does she look
Shake It Up. She's a huge
I've
musician as well.
genuinely never seen this woman before in my life.
Never ever seen her ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's going to be cast at.
Gwen Stacy, probably.
Black Gwen
Black
Stacy.
Gwen Stacy.
Why not?
Marvel don't do that, man.
That's really.
That's
Oh, she's not black.
She's not black. She's Latino.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she
who
won't be
cares?
Gwen Stacy.
Or maybe she'll be
She
what's
won't
her
be
name?
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. No, Mary Jane has to be like
They're not going to...
red hair, doesn't she?
Yeah. It's like...
Like-
they're not going to introduce any love interest, though, in this film, I don't think. He's like...
Because Tom Holland's 10.
Yeah, no, in the film, he's like a 16-year-old.
He hasn't even hit puberty yet.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I don't think they shouldn't introduce a love interest because we've already fucking got that in the last 10 years twice.
yeah.
I think they should just keep that alone.
how good was Andrew Garfield's love thing? So much better, I reckon. So much better.
Between him and Emma Stone.
Yeah. So
Because
much
they had
better.
chemistry.
They
Yeah.
should do have chemistry.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, wait, Mary Jane. What's her name? And
No,
Totally
I don't like
okay.
Kristen.
The upside down
I don't
kissing.
like Kristen.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst. Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst, yeah.
She was alright. I liked
She's
her.
so one like
Bit of
dimensional.
a dance.
Those films are kind of cringe when you watch
Spider-Man 1 and 2 are great.
They're big.
I'd
cringe
Oh,
watch
they're
watching them now.
quite cringe.
They're
yeah.
quite cringe, but they're just great movies.
The Green Goblin is a weird fucking villain.
Yeah.
I love the Green
See, like, the problem that I had with The Amazing Spider-Man, I thought it was better in nearly every respect, except that Andrew Garfield was like, you know, the principal was like, oh, stop skating in school, Parker. And he's like, fuck you, sir, and kept skating
Yeah.
on. Like, you kind of like, oh.
And he's
what?
meant to be a nerd, and he's actually
like-
kind of cool.
yeah,
He's like a hipster,
'cause-
which would be cool.
But, like, the thing with Spider-Man isn't Peter Parker, like, a massive nerd, and then when he's Spider-Man, he's the real confident, like,
Yeah.
kind of back-chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was kind of just like they just got their wires crossed.
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
Stop skating around school, Parker. Fuck you, sir. Cowabunga, dude. And like,
That's not what
drives
happens.
down the
There's no
road.
swearing, but I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, it's frustrating because
I really didn't like Amazing Spider-Man.
I did.
Thinking about it.
I like the first one. I found the villain so cringe.
Electro.
Yeah.
The lizard.
No,
The
not
lizard
Electro.
man.
Lizard, yeah.
So stupid.
We'll
So
jump
interesting.
on to the next Han Solo movie. So this one's dropped down to 3 actors.
I did.
But it's come out that it's going to feature the origin story for Chewbacca.
And
Oh,
if
good.
you know the like I said, if you know the
Yeah.
origin story, it's fucking great. So
Yeah. Well, the
Good.
short list of actors is Jack Rayner from Transformers 4.
Nope.
Yeah, no, not at all. What's the guy's name from Kingsman? I completely.
Taron
Taron
Egerton.
Taron Egerton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's 3 actors, and the guy off Hail Caesar.
Alden Ehrenreich.
Yeah, who's like the.
He plays the
Woody
cowboy?
Close or simple.
Ooh.
Who I would get so he's my I know like I love Taron Egerton and Kingsman was great, but
Yeah.
I think Alden Ehrenreich, however you say his name, would
I
be.
think Taron Egerton has more
Perfect.
chemistry, like charisma, though. to
These
him.
actors
I
they've
think he
narrowed
does,
down
but I
to are
think-
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Apart from Jack Rayner, although
I
apparently
think-
he's in this indie film and he's actually really good.
Okay.
But
the guy
he's
from
like
Hail
full art.
Caesar has more. I think
Look-
he's more
the
of
look
a.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Taron Egerton has that really like.
He's got a very square.
Yeah, really.
He looks the part, the guy from House Caesar. Are there more actors supposedly?
So I don't know. There's like a short list of 3 actors. There might be more, but yeah, no, I completely The guy from Hail Caesar looks more the part, but I think Taron Egerton would be a better.
Yeah.
He's got more charisma.
I disagree.
From
Alden
Kingsman.
Ehrenreich was so good in
I-
House
look,
Caesar.
I
He
can't
He was
Yeah.
so charismatic.
I respect your opinion and all, but like you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah, but like he's so
No,
he's
I
got that
complete-
fucking swagger.
He's got the charisma and swagger, but I just think Taron Egerton from Kingsman and the look of him from like Eddie the Eagle, he just looks like he'd be a great charismatic like guy like Han Solo. Even though the what's his name?
Alden Ehrenreich.
Yeah, looks more the part.
Yeah.
I think he's more likely going to get the part.
Let's just
from Hail
disagree.
Caesar.
It looks like both of them would be great.
Both of them would be great for sure.
I'm really excited. Everyone's like dreading this movie. It's gonna happen no matter what, and you're gonna fucking see it. Shut up.
It
It's
needs
fine.
to.
It's
like,
not gonna get rid of
I
Harrison Ford's
really
performance.
don't. I really don't want it to make like if it's shit though, it's probably going to ruin Han Solo for me.
But nothing could possibly make it shit. Okay, Disney are not gonna make. They're gonna do everything they can to make
That's
sure
probably
it's
what
not
people
shit.
said about Iron
It's
Man
got
3.
but this has got the writers of 22 Jump Street and the Lego Movie. They're fucking great at writing
Yeah.
comedy. They clearly love Star Wars. They're a pack of fucking nerds. The Lego Movie was great. I'm
Lego
excited.
Movie was quality.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll 100% see it. The Chewie origin story.
The Chewie origin story is fantastic as well. If they include the right one, if they change that, I'm going to be a little bit pissed.
Well, they're not going to change Star Wars. They're not going to change that. They're not going to change the canon.
You don't reckon?
No,
Do you know?
they can't.
You know. The
yeah, I know what.
the
Yeah,
Kashyyyk story.
they're not. They're not going to. They can't change that though.
'Cause
Otherwise, that would be
that's-
fucking.
that's
mad.
perfect.
it's in the canon. It's not Legacy, is it?
Not Legends.
Legends.
That's canon.
Yeah, Legends.
I think I'll have to see. It's That's the best fucking bromance story. Oh. All right. What else?
Bromance
So Civil
kind of a bit of Stockholm syndrome, really, too.
Stockholm syndrome.
It's like where you're captured and then you end up falling in love with your captor. Like, say, if I kidnapped you and then you ended up feeling as if you weren't kidnapped, but you were part of, like, my
Are you victim blaming me?
Yeah.
You scum. You fucking cis scum. Stop manspreading. Put your legs in. Stop manspreading. And mansplaining that definition. Fuck you. It was International Women's Day a week ago. Move on, Ben.
We'll jump on to the next one. So Civil War's been confirmed for 2 hours and 27 minutes, which Corey's a big fan of. Longest Marvel movie yet.
Corey's face is
Do you guys know a cinema that still does intermissions?
Just get run. Oh no, because it actually comes out in Australia a week earlier than America. It actually comes out Australia a week earlier
Americans
than anywhere.
hate that as well.
Anywhere in the world. But so that means run P run or P time or whatever.
Yeah.
Won't have any.
It's not.
No, but the good thing is we'll be adding it up so we can fuck over the entire American audience. Be like, go in this scene, nothing happens, and it's critical.
Yeah, do that.
After Captain America says this, go to the toilet. You have 13 minutes of free time. It's just a massive battle where like someone dies or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm really excited. It needed to be long. We all knew that.
Those Marvel movies that have a lot of characters, I'm fine when they're long. Like,
it needs to be long.
yeah.
And it's come out that apparently the post-credit scene is going to set up 3 future Phase 3 movies. Because I think, is this the end of Phase 2?
Yeah.
Oh no, Doctor Strange isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure this is.
I'll double check. Well, yeah. Well,
Doctor Strange.
It is 100% setting up apparently 3 movies in the 1 to 3 movies in the post-credit scene, which is huge.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is Phase 3 now?
No, Phase 2.
No, Phase 3 now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Jesus.
Yeah, Civil War start of Phase 3, then they got Doctor Strange, Guardians 2, Thor, Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Captain Marvel, Humans and Avengers, but Spider-Man's also added in that one.
Yeah.
Because they've created the Spider-Man standalone film.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Next one.
Phase 2's done.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Phase 2, guys?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I
I
think
thought it was okay.
I think Avengers 2 was probably the weakest point, really. I enjoyed it.
I
I
think
love.
Thor the Dark World.
I was going to say.
Oh, was that in Phase? Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that was
yeah.
ages ago. That was 2013.
That was not. No, that was Phase 1. What? 2?
No, that was
That was definitely.
end of Phase 1 was
was
Avengers.
Everything after Avengers is Phase 2.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look this up to see what Phase 2 was, please.
What do you want
Just
me
give
to
me
do?
1
Just
second.
talk to the
Iron
microphone?
Man 3. No, Iron Man 3 would be 100%.
The
Iron Man
best.
3 and Thor the Dark World was
See, I
not
actually
the best.
really liked Iron Man 3. The best is either...
The Winter Soldier and
They
Guardians.
got Winter Soldier, Guardians, and Ant-Man, which is
Yeah.
pretty fucking great.
They're,
All really good films.
yeah, they're all really
Winter
good.
Soldier and Ant-Man, yeah.
Yeah. You didn't
Yeah.
like Guardians?
No.
Really?
Not
It had Star Wars vibes.
It wasn't like it was just good. It wasn't.
See, people loved it.
I
People
know.
loved it.
It was just good.
It was massive. That's interesting. I thought someone like you would really, really dig that sort of film.
No, I found it a bit just cheesy. I don't know.
Wow.
I'll watch it again. I'll have to see.
I've seen it a few times. It's great, I think. Thor the Dark World is fucking disappointing.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Phase 3 is fucking huge.
Yeah.
We've got next year, well, this year we've got Civil War and Doctor Strange, but next year we've got Guardians in May, Guardians 2, Spider-Man in July, and Thor Ragnarok in 2017, which is like going to have Hulk as well, because that's like the vision that he had in Avengers 2. Or was that was it Avengers 2 where it's like Idris Elba's like, you're the reason why that's setting that up. And then after that it's Infinity War, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Infinity War Part 2 in Humans.
Oh yeah, so Black Panther's after Infinity War Part 1.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. Black Panther's so far away, but they're introducing him now.
Yeah, they'll have the origin now though, because they
He's only-
introduced that in Avengers 2 with
I don't think
Wakanda.
he'll be in the film much.
Because like Andy Serkis...
I hope he is.
Nah, he 100% will be. Spider-Man won't be.
That action sequence in the new trailer
Looks fucking sick.
Black Panther looks awesome.
The Lego
Bulletproof
set
suit.
of that's already coming.
Let's just talk about the trailer now, and then we'll get to the rest of the news.
There's only one bit of news, so may as well touch
Okay.
that quickly. But with Black Panther, they've already pretty much introduced that slightly because Andy Serkis is from Wakanda, which is where Black Panther is, and that marking on him was that. I think they'll slightly introduce that towards the beginning.
Gotcha.
And probably Spider-Man as well. But the next bit of news, Daisy Ridley is eyed for the Tomb Raider reboot, which is based on the 2013 game.
The what reboot?
Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did see that. That
Tomb Raider reboot from the 2013 game, and Daisy Ridley would be a perfect casting. 100% perfect
everything. That game. Daisy Ridley,
such a great game.
I haven't played the game, so I don't know. That's why I'm so unexcited.
incredible.
I'm looking at you, and you look really excited.
No,
I don't know why.
it's incredible.
It's
That
such a
game
good
is
game.
fantastic. Have you played any of the Uncharted?
No.
Oh,
I don't. I have a life, James. I play sport. Go away.
You don't
Do
play
you,
sport.
Corey? Come on.
I watch YouTube. I just watch reaction videos. That's all I do.
You're the problem with this one.
I just read BuzzFeed.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, right, and BuzzFeed.
And vote Hillary. It's
This is like perfect news. Daisy Ridley would be a perfect casting.
Fuck,
Like even Ray has that like tone, like Lara Croft feel to her.
Yeah, she does.
But like Ray, like
I think
Daisy
because in
Ridley
the new
plays it.
Tomb Raider, the way that they booted up Tomb Raider, Lara is just a much stronger character.
Oh,
Written much better.
Ray already has to. She's already pretty muscly from Star Wars anyway.
Yeah.
So
well, she's like the perfect physique for.
she'll probably have to put
like,
on a
Lara
little-
Croft. Not like she's not like muscly. She's just lean and fit, like which is what Daisy Ridley is. Like
It's-
for Ray,
yeah,
it's like
perfect cast.
Yeah, she looks
It'd be
like
incredible.
Lara Croft as well. Like,
And I think it'd be very interesting to see that because she's got a theatre background, doesn't she, Daisy Ridley?
Yeah.
So Tomb Raider is a very solitary game. You are
Lara Croft.
no, but it's like you're the only character.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting to see if they made that movie and if it translated, like if she was.
Well, yeah, like in that game, you are the only character, but then the only the only other thing is the enemies and like the flashbacks.
Yeah.
Which is like showing you how she got to this position, which I think for a game would work well.
Movie, not so much, I reckon.
Maybe it would.
Yeah, I think for a game it works well, but movie I'm not too sure. Like it's similar to what film did it that you really liked? Deadpool did it.
Yeah, Deadpool
So
worked really
so it
fucking
could.
well.
It
So
could
did Man
work.
of Steel, and so does Batman Begins. So
No, but Deadpool was the one that like.
Deadpool, yeah. Well, that's how Lara Croft. That's how Tomb Raider, the 2013 game, starts because you're like you're on that like island, but then it just shows flashbacks. So it's similar to
Yeah, it does.
Like,
doesn't
if
it? Yeah.
that won't really feel like
she
a journey.
she also narrates in the game, doesn't she?
Nah, you get a lot of it through info dumps, through the.
Okay, yeah, through the
walkie-talkie.
Yeah, for this, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, no, I think that would work well though. That game, that movie.
Yeah, if they do it
Um,
right, it'll be great. I'm excited.
good
I love those
director.
sort of films, Indiana Jones style films.
Yeah. Okay, we'll jump on to trailers now. We'll we'll chat Civil War. We'll get into that first. There's 2 trailers. We'll jump into Civil War. I think we're all aching to sort of let our load out.
Everywhere. Yeah.
This
looks great.
trailer.
The trailer's fine. It didn't amaze me, but
think
Spider-Man.
there are certain bits of this trailer. I think Black Panther looks sick. His suit is fucking incredible. Like, some of the dialogue, a bit cringe, but that's usual for like Captain America. This war and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think just this looks great. I think there's like little scenes in the trailer which just show how good this film's going to be. But we all got to talk about that money shot, the Spidey under Roos. Do you got under Roos? Apparently,
Yeah.
I saw a theory on what that means because Under Roos is like an actual pajamas company that makes superhero pajamas.
Oh.
I think what they think's going to happen is Tony Stark's obviously going to talk to him about this legislation act, and the Spider-Man suit's going to be like looks so shit it looks like pajamas, so he's going to say Under Roos just to make fun of him, but then he's going to make the suit for him with the eyes, eyes that are animated. That's been very controversial online, the animated eyes.
No, I think it's great.
I like them.
I fucking love the suit. I love the classic look. It's very, a retro original comic suit, which I love. I really like the eyes because with Deadpool, similar to Deadpool, that had the animated eyes. If that didn't have animated eyes, you'd not know what he's feeling.
Yeah.
Like,
But also,
that obviously
that it fits in a realistic world in terms of like their electronics. So like they move because it's like part of the suit. Like that's what the suit does.
Yeah.
Whereas Deadpool, it's just like kind of unrealistic. It works with the tone of the film.
Yeah.
But with Spider-Man, like they're real in terms like they seem like they could actually be real because the lenses you can hear the lenses switch.
you
and
can hear.
focus.
Yeah. Which like I understand. Like he'd land and then like squint, which would be
Yeah.
the eyes, and then that'd be like yeah. But like I think it looks great because I think Tony Stark would have definitely made that because that's like in the comics, like them making the suit. Because I don't think Peter Parker would know how.
Oh man, I already don't like Captain's side.
No, they're
Like,
much
come
more
on.
boring, aren't they?
Yeah, they're much more boring, and they're like Tony. It just seems much more responsible, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Like
really.
having checks.
Although
and
it's pretty
balances.
funny that Tony Stark's like, I built this robot that killed a lot of people. That's your fault, Captain America. We should all be registered. Like we should all be registered.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. Actually, it is odd.
Yeah, which is a bit like
I'm not going on any team just because I'm going in to enjoy this movie.
No, but I mean, like, I'm not like, pick a team, Team Jacob, Team Edward, like.
No, everyone online, if you go on like Robert Downey Jr.'s Facebook page, everyone's like, Team Iron Man, I'm picking you. Fuck Cap. It's like I fucking love Captain America. I love like Falcon and shit like that. I'm not like
Tony Stark's probably like, like the characters aren't real. Like
Yeah.
it's this is just
Yeah,
a
Robert Downey
pay-
Jr.
I
is
do
like-
not care. This is a paycheck for me.
But,
I don't care. This is
I
just a marketing.
Can we just say how like the webbing looks sick for Spider-Man?
Yeah.
The agility, like that shot was so good, and then just like the hey everyone, that's so like just casual Peter Parker, like how he is in the comics, which I love. But like obviously that's not going to be the first time we see him. I think this is probably the best. I think this is probably great marketing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
this
Do
is
you
great
want to?
marketing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll be back in a sec.
Right, James,
We'll just have a chat.
We'll just have a chat
about
Yeah.
the trailer
You
still.
just want to keep.
Okay,
going.
and then we also have Popstar. Never Stop, Never Stopping, which is the Lonely Island,
Which-
like Justin Bieber parody film,
Yeah.
I
So
guess you describe it.
I don't know. I never really got into Lonely Island.
Really?
Yeah.
I find some of their stuff
See,
so funny.
but I love Andy Samberg.
Yeah,
Like
he's great.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh man, that show.
Yeah, it's fucking great. So
I literally just watched this trailer and it looks fucking hilarious.
it looks amazing.
It's-
Amazing cast as well. You've got all
Yeah.
the band members from Lonely Island. I don't know their names. You know what they look
No,
like.
it's Andy Samberg and the other guys.
And the other guys, basically.
Yeah.
And then you've got Bill Hader, Forte, Sarah Silverman is in
Yep.
there. Other people. I feel bad. I can't remember their names.
Neither. All their faces are here, but I don't know.
Yeah,
their
I don't know
names.
the names.
So
No,
that's
I'm jacked. I can't wait. We've got this and Keanu coming out as well.
Keanu.
So, which is the Key and Peele movie, which also looks really pretty fucking funny. So it's interesting. You got these two internet celebrities making.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled in this film, just like such a phony. If anyone follows him on Snapchat, he has been in so many films lately. He's like been having meetings with Universal. He's in like a Melissa McCarthy. He was on Snapchat with Melissa McCarthy the other day for her film Boss or something.
Oh fuck, that looks terrible.
That
Can
looks
we-
awful.
Can we
That
just
looks
talk
so
about?
bad.
Can we talk? Because when did that trailer come out?
Ages ago.
Let's say now. It's fucking terrible.
It looks
looks
so.
awful.
I did not laugh. Moving on from Popstar looks great.
Yeah.
That's Sony.
Classic Sony film though. Like
The
Melissa
Boss,
McCarthy does not work with anyone else apart from Sony.
Does not look funny. I
At
did
all.
not laugh once. I feel so bad. Melissa McCarthy can be really funny, and she's not in this.
It looked atrocious, like in every possible way.
Nothing's interesting about it. Even the poster's not funny.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
It,
But Popstar, I think,
And it's
this
just
is
like coming out now because the American like pre-selection's on, and everyone's like, "Oh,
And everyone
Donald
loves
Trump,
Hillary
self-made."
Clinton.
Like,
What?
it'll be like a play on that.
I thought you were talking about how much Corey loves Hillary Clinton.
That too.
that too. Well,
No,
that's all the trailers.
I think Popstar. Yeah, I just think.
Speaking
Popstar
of Donald
looks great.
Trump, Grimsby. If you see the film, that'll make sense for you. Let's discuss
Yes! Oh my god, that.
arguably the only good bit about the film.
Okay, let's take it back there.
Shocking movie.
Okay, this is going to be a really
This
divisive
is
review.
interesting, yeah.
How about we go...
We'll start with you this time.
Okay, so I went into this movie hearing that it was fucking awful, but I was in the mood just for a stupid movie that I was going to laugh my ass off to. And to be honest, it kind of was that. Like, it's only 80 minutes. Already gets a few extra points for that.
Next thing you know, it's random.
So it's a 9 out of 10.
It's fine. It's just stupid. It is arguably one of the most fucking crass movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
There are some scenes in this movie, including one scene in particular involving a few horny safari animals.
That was
That
one
is
of the
so
most disgusting
fucked.
and messed up scenes
It
I've ever
is so
seen.
fucked. I thought it was hilarious. I laughed my fucking ass off.
My ass.
But it was fucked up. There are some jokes in this movie that I was like, oh, you cannot say that. Holy shit, that is so offensive.
In the first 5 fucking
There's some
minutes.
AIDS jokes that are just like,
Yeah,
fuck.
the AIDS jokes. I was thinking about that. I was thinking where Sacha Baron Cohen's character is setting up the scene that his younger brother's been lost for so many years. And he's still got the child's bedroom as it was. And he's got posters of Elton John, George Michael.
That is fucking hilarious.
And he's like... I've got to tell him that like some of his childhood heroes didn't like women as much as we thought they did. And it's like George Michael, Elton John and someone else. And then he's like, and one a little too much. And he's got a photo of Bill Cosby like on the wall.
Yeah,
like,
right.
oh...
It is so stupid. It is not a good film.
No.
It is not a good film by any means of the it's so fucking stupid.
bad.
The dialogue when it's trying to be serious is really fucking cringe. I actually didn't mind. I thought the relationship between the brothers
was good.
was actually quite good. They're not funny.
They were good
those scenes.
chemistry.
They're dramatic scenes and they're
Yeah.
really good. It's not funny enough and it's a bit too desperate. for me.
That elephant scene is the most disgusting scene I've ever seen.
I'm not
in a
gonna
movie ever.
don't ruin it.
It's
Just
not,
let people see it.
I'm not.
it's-
Yeah.
Mark
So that's-
Strong
if you
is really good in this movie. He
Yeah.
really like.
Mark Strong's good in.
He
anything
gives
he
it
does.
everything. He takes it really seriously, and that's why it's so fucking funny.
Yeah. If anyone watches Jimmy Kimmel, where they
They
get
showed the
actors
scene.
on- they showed the scene, and it is too explicit to show. So all they did
showed
is
people reacting.
they showed the people reacting, and like the
Great
scene
marketing
that
for
we're
sure.
the scene that we're talking about is that scene in particular, and it's fucked. It is out. It's straight up.
I was like, how is this in a movie?
Yeah.
It's
It's
messed up.
Imagine
It's-
even Matt talking about that in the writers' room. I'm like, that's fucking. I would love.
But
it.
I agree with Corey. I went in expecting it to be shit, which it is a bad movie. It
Yeah, it's not
really
good.
is. It's not a good movie. I had times when I laughed. That scene, obviously, that we're talking about, I laughed, but it was just like so cringe. It was like I can't look.
Yeah.
It was like one of those scenes with, I found so many bits funny, but like at the same time, I still think this is one of Sacha Baron Cohen's best films since Borat, because Dictator and Bruno.
I was going to say
and
the same.
Dictator and Bruno. Oh,
Dictator's okay. Bruno, I didn't find funny. Bruno's quite.
I
funny
hated-
now
I
when you
hated-
watch it.
Yeah, Bruno's
It's-
quite uncomfortable to watch.
It's a bit like, haha, look at this gay person. He likes men. It's a bit like, dude.
Yeah. Like
Nah.
maybe you know it
Did
would
come
have
out like
appealed
2008.
to. Yeah, I was going to say it would have appealed to a wider audience then.
Trump voters.
Yeah.
it appeals to Trump voters. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really get around it. What do you think of the action sequences?
They were
Quite
yeah, they were
good.
actually really nice.
Yeah. Some of there's some bits in it that are quite funny. That scene that we've been talking about, it's funny, but you feel bad for you feel a bit sick laughing at it. There are some other that are just straight up like you can't embarrassed laughing, like you're cringing and like looking away, but still like laughing at it. The bit with the toxin where Mark Strong gets shot with the toxin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those bits.
I laughed, but yeah.
And then there's a lot of arse jokes. There's like Sacha Baron Cohen has a fixation on like arse.
Yeah.
A
lot of like, oh my god,
Poor
look.
Isla Fisher.
Oh my god. There's a bit of like, oh my god, she's fat. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Which is a bit like...
Yeah, like the scene in the trailer
Actually,
where it's like
there's-
the woman in the green dress and it shows the absolute babe and then it just shows like the...
It's a bit like, oh, yeah.
I didn't mind the like chav part of it, like with his family and
That was the best bit, is
Yeah.
like the jokes just making fun of Grimsby and like some of the
Yeah.
hooligans.
Yeah.
There's a bit where he goes to have a fight with someone and this guy's like a professional, like awesome at fighting, like military grade, like, and then he's like, and Sacha Baron Cohen just...
he smashes a
but
bottle.
and then he just says something and it's almost like under his breath, he's like, come have a swing if you think you're hard enough. And he just gets his ass kicked. It's so good.
And that's another scene that's quite funny because you've got action movies where they're so nervous about using guns, and Sacha Baron Cohen gets his ass handed to him, and then picks up like the gun that's left on the ground because the bodyguard that you're talking about, he's like, all right, then fist fight it is.
Yeah.
Throws his gun down. Sacha Baron Cohen gets his ass handed to him, lands next to the gun, picks up the gun, and the guy's like, "You're not hard enough to do," and he just shoots him point blank in the head, and he's like, "Oh, this is pretty good." And then all the guards come running, and he's just like pointing and shooting, and I found that quite funny. It's like taking those that was good.
It's if you wanted to see this film, you would have already seen it. But you need to be in the right mood. If I wasn't in like a good mood, I'd fucking hate this movie.
Yeah, you have to go in like just having a great day.
Yeah,
because this is a terrible film, but it's so bad that you'll still like it in some respects.
Mark Strong as well. Like he's really
he's great in everything he does though.
He really gives this film his all.
Yeah,
that's why it's so funny. It's just, and they have weirdly good chemistry.
Yeah, amazingly good chemistry. Like
the ending is a bit stupid. Like it's a bit, the whole like ending set piece is a bit like whatever. But the way that they like saved, no spoilers.
That ending,
is a bit fucked. It's just what Mark Strong does is just.
You can never see him in any.
I love him now. He seems like the most awesome guy to be to do this movie. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
wow. I can't believe that happened, but. I don't know.
Rating.
The more I think about it, like 6 out of 10. It's exactly what you expect.
I'd give it a 5.5. Yeah. It was a bad movie, but like
Empire gave it 1 star, which is a bit like, come on, like it's
Empire. Though.
Yeah,
it's not Empire.
You're not. Ben's opening up a box that he just got delivered. If you
were
trying to do it subtly, and
it really triggers me when you get a parcel and you have to go pick it up. So I quickly ran up and grabbed it. I was wondering what it is. But
it's the watch, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll jump onto our next film, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Fuck me. What a flick. What a
film. So, you've seen the first?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've all seen the first. A lot of people went into this not actually knowing there was a prequel. Not actually knowing that it's not necessarily a sequel, but...
It's not.
It's a blood relative.
It's barely a spin-off.
It literally has like no links in.
But
it has like one little subtle hit.
But if you've seen the first, then you kind of know, I guess, the truth to it. Because at the end of the first one, you see that it's fucking aliens.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, there's a big fucking alien
this film,
stomping the shit out of Manhattan.
Whether this is actually aliens in the second one, you need to see the film to find out. But it's interesting.
This film, though, the first like hour and a half, it's genuinely like a claustrophobic, like felt like, sweaty.
It is so uncomfortable.
It is a very uncomfortable film. This could be an absolutely incredible, like just a normal thriller without like having a link in it to Cloverfield at all.
Yeah, but the fact that you know that it's linked to Cloverfield makes the whole thing so much more interesting.
It makes it more interesting, but like I think it could have still survived. Like the only reason why this film's going to make money is because of the Cloverfield name. Like it feels like this film was made. They're like, oh, how's this going to make money? It's a great film. Then they're like, J.J. Abrams is like, all right, let's put Cloverfield name on there and add the last 10 minutes in.
Exactly.
And there's such a tonal change and shift in the film just because of that last 10 minutes. It sort of took me out of it, even though it's still great.
I didn't mind the ending.
I didn't mind it, but like it just was such a tonal shift that was so different in comparison to what was happening. But like John Goodman in this film is genuine. Like he's great.
He is so fucking scary.
Yeah.
There's a scene where they're playing
Pictionary.
That is the best scene.
It's so cringy, but like he plays such a good role. You don't know if you like hate him or like him or like feel sorry for him or like what's happening.
And at the same time, you don't know whether he's serious and knows what's going on or he's
like just trying to keep them down there or anything like that.
Yeah,
it's just see this film just for the Pictionary scene. Holy fucking shit!
It was so uncomfortable.
Oh, it was just. I can't explain. I was just watching it. James was watching me. I react to if films are scary or intense. I react to very physically.
Yeah,
I get like very rocky and like I just like I get all like shaky even if I'm not enjoying the film. Films just like get me around their little finger. Like I'm subservient to the intensity. So the scene with the Pictionary, I was just like,
yeah,
tense as it's just fucking everything is just because it's such a small environment. Everything is, for some reason, it works, like, everything is just escalated. Like, it just seems like everything is much, like, when he fires a gun,
yeah,
at one point, it's just fucked how intense it is. And it shouldn't be. In any other film, it would be. But for some reason, because he like echoes throughout the bunker, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's fun. It's just a great movie. It's so
The
claustrophobic.
performances were great as well. Like is it John Gallagher?
Yeah, by
Just
all
from like
Gallagher,
Newsroom.
Short-Term
He's
12.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yes.
Winstead. I think.
Winstead.
Yeah.
She
She was
kills
great.
it.
John Goodman, though, was
steals the
easy.
show.
Yeah.
It's just it's 90 minutes and it flows by.
Yeah, you
flew
really
by.
like. I'd love it though. Like it's you don't know if it's like John Goodman's like actually just insane, but like
Yeah.
it keeps you on that edge of your seat. You don't actually find out till the movie like tells you. Like it's not predictable or anything like that for me. It wasn't. I don't know if it is for someone else.
Yeah, see, that was my contention with it. A lot of people, like, they didn't realise that it's in the same continuity, I guess, Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane. So people go in with that. But for me, when I went in, I was like, well, it's aliens. We know that. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why is this... Like, why is this, as the viewer, why are we still questioning it? When we've seen Cloverfield and know how that ends, why are we still wondering what the case is?
Because I think it
Well,
doesn't.
'cause
I didn't think.
I mean,
when I was watching this film, it was an emotional rollercoaster in terms of I was like, well, this guy's John Goodman's clearly not telling the truth, and then something happens, you're like, fuck,
Maybe
he is, but then something happens, you're like, maybe he's not. So I thought the film
I
was
agree
convincing
with
enough.
you. So the whole time I was like, well, like aliens, but then there were parts in it where you start to forget that and you start to question what's actually real and not. And I think that's an amazing credit to the film that it does that. And like, I know how this film's going to end. I know what has happened to the world. I've seen it, but you are still making me question it.
But it doesn't really end like that for me. It's a little different.
There's one scene in it that made me feel so uncomfortable, which is like when I won't like say anything, but it's just so uncomfortable. It's not this Pictionary scene. It's just a scene where, like, because I'm not very claustrophobic. I just really hate tight spaces. When she's crawling through the vents, it just made me feel so uncomfortable because I'm like, something's gonna happen here. And then like after that, something like you find something out and it's like, fuck, this is so uncomfortable. That creeps me out a lot. It was like that kind of film where if anything happens, you're like just as freaked out as that like actors in it. That was weird like that.
Alright,
I fucking love. Like I really enjoyed this film.
ratings. I'd give it a 9.
Yeah,
Eight and a half.
I'd give it an 8.5.
It's so much better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It's so weird for like a genuine film
I was
March
really
release. It's
really
great.
worried because the trailer obviously only came out like 2 months
Well,
ago
'cause
and it
that's
was
the
out
thing.
of
You
it was out of
guys-
fucking nowhere.
You guys both said in the past few weeks that you had very low expectations for this film because of its marketing and because it released the trailer a month before.
I think it's great marketing in a way because it releases the trailer, then it comes out like really sudden, so everyone's like, yeah, I need to see it. It was more the fact that the trailer's come out, not heard anything about it, and then it was such a soon release. It's great marketing like that, but it's worrying at the same time because you don't know if it's shocking and they're just trying to push it out as soon as possible. But obviously that was not the case.
I mean, I didn't really have that doubt. Cloverfield was an incredible film.
Yeah, it was more like this is a first time director. Like that's why I was worried. Like
I completely forgot about that. I was just like, well, JJ's
great directing by the way.
Like, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
First time movie.
Josh Trachtenberg, and it's his first fucking film. Dan Trachtenberg?
First feature film, yeah, Dan Trachtenberg.
Yeah, first feature film. Awesome. I
Great
want to
effort.
see him do more stuff. Like this was fucking great.
Yeah.
I'd get around a Cloverfield sequel or like another one of these sort of films.
There'll be plenty now.
But not found footage.
No.
I didn't see. That's what I think.
Shot like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla,
I
2014
think,
Godzilla.
Yeah.
What? Was it okay?
It was great.
It was fine. It was okay.
Godzilla shot lasers out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
What's not good about that?
Yeah, 1 minute in a 2.5 hour film was alright.
Yeah. It is a fucking long movie.
It is a very long movie.
Ridiculous.
And it's so misleading. You
Yeah,
think Bryan
I agree.
Cranston's
yeah.
going to be like the main
Yeah,
actor and then he
yeah.
dies within like 20
True.
minutes.
True.
Spoiler alert.
You've
got
seen
one-
the film. Everyone's seen the film. It's like 2 years old. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, you've got the poster of Godzilla on your
It's
wall.
a fucking great poster though.
I'm looking at it now, and it does say "and Bryan Cranston," which suggests that he's only a supporting character.
Yeah,
Well, no,
that's
it's
a
more
fair
suggesting that
point.
he's probably the biggest actor in it. He's much bigger than any other actor. Because of Breaking Bad, he's huge now.
Yeah.
He's bigger than what's his name?
Aaron Taylor.
Taylor Johnson.
Who was not good in the film.
No.
Ken wants to know.
I really like the poster though. Well, out next week we've got a decent week. We've got Zootopia, which I think everyone's looking forward to. London Has Fallen and The Daughter, which is a small Australian
Yeah,
film that I
let's
think we're
get
all
around
really excited
that.
for.
Is The Daughter with Sam Neill?
Yes.
That's what The Daughter is. Everyone's talking about The Daughter in Australia.
Sam Neill, Jeffrey Rush.
I'll see.
Amazing
huge
cast.
cast.
Let's go see
Yeah.
it together. We haven't seen a movie together in ages.
Yeah,
and
that's-
we've got Spectre out on DVD, which I think we all kind of enjoyed.
That was
I
our
think
first
JJ really
review,
loved it. That was our first
Yeah, that was
podcast.
cute.
Little bit of flashback.
16 weeks ago.
Yeah.
17 now, or
Well,
probably a little bit
17
longer
now,
because it's
yeah.
Probably-
episode 17, but
Yeah, I mean, because
it's
we're
November.
lazy as fuck.
Yeah. it's
Oh, no,
fun.
but really, we've done one every week,
Every week.
technically.
Yeah. It's, 4 months ago.
Wowee.
November it came out, so.
Yeah, November 11th. So, yeah.
So, yeah. You remember that
Oh, wow.
quite. But, yeah, and then obviously after that we've got Batman v Superman, which I think we're probably going to do a one-off pod, similar
Yeah,
like with
yeah, boy.
What's coming out with it?
Kung Fu Panda, but that's been out in America for like 4 months.
And My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2.
Really keen for that one.
Have you guys seen the first one?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
No.
I
It was okay, but
Mum
this,
used
this
to play
film,
it like, okay, so Mum back home would play that or Die Hard, alternating. She would never
That's
work
one
on
good and one
Saturdays.
shit.
Huh?
One like great film, and then one like
Yeah,
such a
so,
different like my mum
Or
would
like-
be like 27 dresses or bloody Ugly Truth, and then your mum's like Die Hard, Big Fat Greek Wedding.
It's like,
What?
she'd spend Saturday doing the housework and like
Watch that.
she'd not even watch
Or
it,
just
just
put it on.
have it on.
The Notebook
Okay.
or Deadpool? The Notebook or Deadpool? How do you...
Yeah, it was basically that, and then she moved on to Die Hard 3, Die Hard, and My Big Fat Greek Wedding. So like 2 fucking classics.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
And Die Hard.
Die Hard with a Vengeance. Great movie.
Die Hard with Vengeance.
Die Hard 4.0.
That
the one with,
Is that Live Free and Die Hard?
No, that's Die Hard.
Is that the one with
Die Hard-
Justin Long?
That's Die Hard 4.0. So it goes Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard 3 with a Vengeance with
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson and Jeremy Irons, mid-film.
I really like
Amazing.
all the Die Hards apart from the 5th one. The 4th one's enjoyable.
No, I prefer the 5th one to the 4th.
I've never seen the second one.
The second one's... There's a fucking brutal scene in it, actually. Yeah.
Probably.
But
Like,
yeah.
Good
Well,
film.
Kung Fu Panda. I think
Yeah,
we
we
might.
got off track.
I think the first week of April is a pretty slow one. So I think we're probably going to do Batman v Superman and then do Kung Fu Panda and potentially
And
My
My
Big
Big
Greek
Fat
Wedding
Wedding.
if we see it.
what do you
The
mean
week
if
after.
we see it? It's
If
going
we
to be
see
a
it.
fucking
But then the
classic.
week after that, we've got Jungle Book and the Snow White film, The
Oh.
Huntsman with Chris Hemsworth.
Oh.
How bad does Huntsman win?
It
awful.
looks awful, but I'm so excited for Jungle Book. I think this is going to take
Yeah, I'm
by
pumped for
surprise.
Jungle
It better win a fuckload of awards.
We've got a huge. We've got
Assuming
a huge,
it's good.
It will be good.
We've got a huge month
Look
ahead.
at that cast.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely huge month ahead though. So Batman v Superman, we've got Jungle Book and Civil War and all that. So it's going to be real juicy.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm jacked. I'm more excited for Jungle Book than I am for Batman v Superman. I don't know why I'm not excited for Batman v Superman. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
it's
because I've
really
just watched the Dark
taking
Knight
me.
trilogy.
It's because I think it's more because of you're probably excited for Civil War. That's because you've obviously had 10 years of growing with these characters. Whereas Batman v Superman, it's like Man of Steel now. They're just throwing everyone in there.
Yeah. I mean, I'll see it just for the Batman sequences, but everything else looks
Yeah, Batman sequences just look
Apparently,
like
yeah.
the Arkham games, and
Yeah.
I'm so pumped for that.
Batman is just
combat.
one of the best characters ever. So
Oh,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
100%.
excited. Well, Bruce
Alright.
Wayne, I should say.
So we'll
Spoilers.
catch you next week.
Spoilers,
Alright, cunts.
Batman is Bruce Wayne. Hope that doesn't ruin the film for you. See ya.